Hello, everyone. My name is Nimmer Jabber, and I am here with you today to talk a little bit about the Google Pixel Buds and the use of the Pixel Buds with translation, as was requested by an individual on the Eyes Free list. And I'm going to be using Talkback for this, as well as the wired Pixel Buds that came with the Pixel 3. Now, just so that you all are aware, this is not going to be a professionally done review. I am in my home office on my couch, and so if this does not look or sound professional, I apologize. It is not meant to be that. It's just meant to be a way for me to share information with all of you about a topic of interest. So that's what we're doing, and let's get started. All right. So I was just making sure that this thing was still recording, and it seems like it might be, so that's good. All right. So what I've got here is I've got the Google Pixel Buds. They're all tangled because I have a billion things here, and I am a master at tangling wires. So I have Google Pixel Buds, and just to describe these buds, they are um, they sort of go in your ears. I don't know if any of you guys have seen something similar to a like one of the Apple ear pods or something like that. They're sort of shaped to be uh, sort of in the shape of your ear so that they're a little bit more comfortable to wear. I don't really find the style of earphone to be that comfortable, but some people definitely do. And on the top, there's a loop on the top of each earbud. There's a little loop that you can put into your ear to help stabilize it and help it keep it from falling out, add a little bit more comfort. Some people find it comfortable, some don't. So that's really up to you. But there is that loop there. Now you can lengthen and or make that loop a little bit longer or shorter. It's not a very long loop, but you can make it longer or shorter by just gently pulling on the side of the wire. So yeah, so you just want to pull on the loop on the side with with the wire that goes up and down. Um, so you can pull on that wire, and then you can pull on it in the other direction to shorten the loop. All right. So I've got my phone making all kinds of notification ding dings. So I apologize again. This is not really a professional review. So, but hopefully this is enough for all of us to get an understanding of this topic. Now, to get going on the or continue on the description, there's a controller on the right side of the earbud that has there's volume up button is up towards the top. There's a rounded button in the middle that is the play button, but also the button to trigger the assistant. If you hold that button down, and while you're holding it down, you can speak, and that will trigger the assistant. And then the bottom one is the volume down. Now the top button can also, or I'm sorry, the volume button can, wow, the middle button can also be used to skip tracks. If you double press on the middle button, it will skip forward. If you triple press on the middle button, it will skip backwards. Now, another feature of these Pixel Buds is if you have them in your phone and you get a notification, the notification can be read out to you. So when it's read out, what you can do is push And on the top, on the volume button, push and hold, and it will read out whatever that message is, or it can reread that message. Then, if you'd like to respond, you can push and hold the middle button, I believe. You push and hold the middle button, and then you speak, say whatever you'd like, and then when you're ready to send it, you can push and hold the top volume button. So it lets you interact with your phone when it's still in your pocket. The rest of it is just a long wire. At the end is just a USB-C. So it's just a USB-C type cable. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug these into my phone, because we're going to need this for the translation feature. Now, you won't be able to hear what goes on in my ear, but I'm going to try to explain this process a little bit. So now I'm going to put the right ear of these earbuds into my ear, and then I will unlock my phone, and I will explain what I'm doing as I go along. So here we go. The earbuds in my ear. Got to shorten the wire a little bit. So I lengthened it. There we go. Shorten the wire a little bit. The little loop thing on the top. Okay, so now I'm going to unlock my phone, use the fingerprint to unlock my phone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze my device to trigger the assistant. And I'm going to ask the assistant to help me interpret Spanish. So here we go. Help me interpret Spanish into English. Okay, so it says sure, opening Google Translate. And when it first comes up, it'll bring up a message asking you, do you want to allow it to record audio? And yes, you do. You want it. Now it says, press and hold the Google Assistant button and start talking. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to speak in English. Hi, how are you? This is just a test.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Esto es solo una prueba.
Okay, so I'm hoping that you heard that. It translated into my phone. Hola, buenos días. Okay, uh, let's see here. So, how are you?
¿Cómo estás?
I'm Hola, buenos días. ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
Buenos días. Okay, so this is kind of confusing, and the reason is that there are multiple tap to speak buttons. So you have to do is you have to find the button that is on there. Um, it would be on. Hola. Okay, so the button that you need is the tap to speak button towards the bottom right of the phone. And that when I speak in Spanish, then that translation is spoken in my ear. So then I can tap and hold the middle button, the middle Google Assistant button on the headset to speak. How is your day going?
¿Cómo va tu día?
Now, the most annoying part about this is that TalkBack always announces the ring volume. I wish that it didn't do that. This is a bug. So if any Googlers are listening, this is definitely a bug. But it does announce what I said in from English to Spanish, and then I can speak by tapping the tap to speak button on the bottom right of the Translate app. Muy bien, gracias. Okay, and the translation I got is very well, thanks. So I hope that this has been a useful review for you of the Google Pixel Buds and the translation feature. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me by email or at Nimerjabber, Nimerjabber on Twitter. And thank you for your time, and I will see you in the next video.